Here we are, sir.
This is for you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir.
It feels like a dream. I've been waiting for this moment for 3 whole years.
Search bag den Typen oben und det under. Enter the building. To the town. Geh du für
No, I can't let you go without a penalty. Nocturnal disturbance and insult of a police officer. These are all serious offences.
No, sir, it was just a serious mistake. She had a drop of drink, sang a bit, and suddenly the watch arrested her. You want to put her into jug for that?
Look, I could settle the disturbance with a warning, but not the insult.
But she didn't feel well, officer. It was really an accident. The policeman stood right on the spot where she threw up. She had no bad intent.
Spare me the details. I have the report here. What were you doing out so late?
If it was me, you could put me in the coop. I could handle it. But she's a different case, you see. She hasn't anybody except me. Her parents died of the typhoid. We both have to muddle along, and once we come across some money, we want to enjoy it. What would the poor girl get from her life when she cannot even have a drink or two?
Please, spare me.
Let her go, sir. I bet you have plenty of work with real felons. Robbers, murderers, and at the top of the list, those hookers. For example, Willington Street swarms with them. You should get rid of them, and not bother decent people.
Stop it. Nobody pulls my leg. You just wait right here, and I'll decide what to do with you. That's my last word.
This place seems to be built to command respect for justice. I think I'll like it here.
So, ich sag mal, das ist der Bounce, oder? Vom Pub. Der Hefti und so Udi. Mit Flowsy. Wie schaut das da? Mehr in die Dinge. Da geht ins Archiv. Aber warte mal, zum Policeman.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. How can I help you?
I am Detective Bristol. Where can I report myself for duty?
Ah, so you're the new detective.
Yes, I am.
I'll have to check the documentation, because I've not been told.
Do so, please. Immediately, if it's not impossible.
No new warrant card, but I'll have another look. As you can see, we're busy right now.
Never mind, I'll wait.
I'm starting to lose my patience. Well, at last.
I am sorry. The personnel department didn't send anything. Are you sure you'll be alright here, sir?
Of course I am. And the commission of my transfer has the current date?
May I see it, sir?
What's going on? Where are my papers?
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
So bring it, please. I really don't have time to waste.
I'm sure I put them in my pocket. If I was robbed, They won't even trust me to guard a playground.
Ja, Leute, darf ich vorstellen? Detective Bristol. Den spielen wir jetzt. Und scheinbar habe ich meine Papiere verloren. Pass auf, bei ihm geht nichts, gell? Was wollten Sie? Hey Puppe, wie schaut denn aus mit uns zwei?
Excuse me. Did you happen to see a folder with the identity papers? I must have dropped it somewhere.
No, didn't see anything like. Someone's probably nicked off with it.
Here? At the police station?
Sure, as they say, the darkest night is right under the candle.
I would send her to jail for her lack of manners alone.
Ja gut, scheinbar nicht ganz dicht.
I'll keep the gentleman's goodbyes for respectable people.
Was wollten ihr?
Excuse me.
What's up?
I noticed you've been waiting here for some time.
So what?
I just wondered whether you happened to see a folder with identity papers. I must have dropped it.
What would I care for your papers? I've seen nought.
I hope you haven't.
Are you implying that I've stolen them?
And would I be far from the truth?
Just leave it out, you daft sod. Otherwise, I might forget where I am right now.
Drunks are always the same. Strong words, no honor.
Herr Bristol, habt ihr zwar den Trick verlassen? Ich meine zwar Kriminelle.
I can't get there without keys anyway.
So ins Archiv gehen wir nicht. Da hinten wird wahrscheinlich ja nichts geben, oder?
I'll wait for a more deserving occasion. It's too early. They're still closed.
It's close. Da hinten wahrscheinlich genauso.
I'll wait until they assign me my own office. I didn't endure working in the countryside to make a fool of myself here on my first day on duty.
Ich vermute mal, ihr wollt die Papiere finden. Weil ich mich aussehe. Aber flugs. Wie schaut aus? Da ringen sie jetzt. Praktisch.
They're not here. Could I have left them in the carriage? Nonsense.
Bleibt drunter in der Stadt,
Where
hä?
should I go? I've just arrived. Where should I go? I've just arrived.
Da möchte ich nicht gehen. Inventar ist leer, gell? Und Mann, was du jetzt?
Constable, tell your
Ja gut, bei ihm
superior
geht
to
los.
come here.
Ich glaube, ich muss noch ein bisschen mit ihm plaudern.
What reason?
I want to report myself for duty.
So give me the commission and I'll arrange the rest.
I don't think you understood me, Constable. I want to talk to him in person.
I'm sorry, sir.
I still think you didn't get it. You will have to hand me the office key in a few minutes. Don't you think it would be beneficial for you to cooperate from the very beginning?
Sir, you should understand you're asking the impossible.
As you wish. I can manage myself. But it won't benefit your career at all. Listen, if someone happens to lose something, is there any chance you could help him find it?
You have to go next door, number 13, lost and found.
I think an active investigation is required. I don't have time to wait for a possible honest finder.
Well, it is possible indeed, but it must be an emergency. Well, for example, when a baby is lost.
So I'm probably at a wrong address. Thank you.
Although I know I'll have to, I can't bring myself to tell him what's happened. I just can't bear the shame. I can't confess such a cardinal mistake as the loss of my papers. It is beneath me.
Ja gut, ich brauche die
Have
Papiere,
a
gell?
good day, Constable.
Goodbye, sir.
Ohne die Papiere geht nichts. Sie was Neues? Nein.
Excuse me.
No.
Here? At the police?
Sure.
I was.
Und die Rede war von Tür Nummer 13. Wo ist denn 13?
I'll wait for a more deserving occasion. Someone must have planned this awkward provocation, but it's hard to believe that he would be able to think at all. I wonder if it really was her who stole my papers. What could she want them for? No, that's pure nonsense.
Ich glaub, die weiß was, oder?
I wonder if it really was. No.
I don't want to bother you. I see you're busy, even when the respectable people are still asleep. Or is this normal with you?
Do you mean these two? The night watch picked them up.
I just wonder...
Ja, pass auf.
What did
Jetzt hat
they
er wieder
do?
was.
Do I need to watch my pockets?
Definitely. These two are notorious.
Really? The girl too?
Keep your distance there, sir. A hail of curses is the least you can expect from her.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
That thief and his floozy. Now it makes sense. She robbed me when I wasn't paying attention. Such insolence.
Also doch, Flosy. Pass auf. Die kriegt der Watschen. Dann ruht die raus. Flosy, raus mit den Papiere.
Listen, what you did was not very smart.
Make off, you puppet, otherwise I'll start shouting.
And then, the place will be full of policemen in 5 seconds.
3 seconds and my pimp will crack your head.
Attacking an officer on duty, you'd both end up in jail.
You're no officer, but you will end up badly.
In that case, I hope you don't detest rats.
You know what you can do?
Can you read at all? Give me my papers, they're of no use to you.
You can dream about it.
Push her.
Don't deny it, it's useless. I know you have what I'm looking for.
Ja, dann muss er ein bisschen nachhelfen.
I
Die Wunsch
warned
guckt
you,
sich aus.
puppet. Ego, come here!
Was mit denn jetzt?
How's it going, girl?
Pretty badly. That one rides for a beating.
Do you mean that police detective?
He's what? I couldn't tell.
Shut up. I heard him talking to the officer. He's some kind of inspector, but he's lost his papers or something.
Aye, when I snitched him. Funny, eh?
Are you kidding me? I'll kill you. Give them back right now.
But I can't.
You'll pay for this, girl. The brothel is closed for you. Get it?
Wait, I didn't mean that. I was just bored. It's not written on his head as an inspector, you know.
Even if it was, you can't read, you daft sod. Work it out or I'll kill you.
Ja, jetzt aber der Igor.
Fortunately,
Ja,
her
Bonnie, der schluckt das gleich.
companion is brighter than she is.
Und Flosy, wie schaut das aus? Die Meinung geändert?
I heard everything. Now you can give them back to me.
Here you are, Inspector, sir.
It'll never stop surprising me what this vermin is capable of.
So, dann sagen meine Papiere aber wieder. Über Umwege.
Luckily, it turned out well. It would be rather awkward asking for new papers on the very first day.
Malta et hobbies.
Certainly not. If this gets out, I won't even be allowed to guard a playground.
Here are the transfer papers for my duty commencement.
Of course, sir. You can leave them on the table.
Here. All the papers should be in order.
Let me see. Mr. Bristol, it is my honor to welcome you aboard.
Now it is your honor, but you wanted to put me out of doors just a few minutes ago. Someone else would surely infer certain consequences, yet as I am a straight man, you do not need to worry.
I'm sorry, sir, if I caused you any difficulties.
I'm willing to forget it. So, what's the next step? I would like to take the office as soon as possible. I mean, immediately.
I'll arrange the new warrant for you, sir. In the meantime, you can settle in your new office. It's the door over there, next to the staircase. Here are the keys.
So, jetzt krieg ich einen Key zu meinem Büro. Geil. Hier mit worden.
Anything's possible with enough effort.
And now, if you could be so kind and show me the way to the Chief Inspector.
Chief Inspector Powell is not available at the moment, sir.
How come?
Well, if my information is correct, he has gone to London for a couple of days.
But I thought I could report myself for duty today.
Don't worry, sir. I can phone him and tell him you're already here.
Thank you. In the meantime, I'll have a look in my office. When can I expect to get a warrant card?
It'll not be so quick, sir. I'm sorry. It'll be at least a couple of days.
There's no need to be sorry. Just do your job so that I can do mine.
Ja gut, Kollege Paul ist nicht da. Aber das ist mir wurscht.
He said the door by the staircase. It probably won't be anything special.
Herr Bristol quatscht nicht rum. Nimm den Key. Und mein Büro befindet sich scheinbar da hinten. Da gehen wir da hinten.
Finally, my own office.
Mein Büro, pass mir auf. Mal schauen, ob sie ist. Und? Ja gut. Geht ein bisschen aufgeräumt.
I didn't expect anything special, but this is just extravagant. Service.
Herr Bristol, eine Putzfrau haben die da nicht. Auf das konnte ich nicht verlassen.
He can't hear me. If you want something done properly, you have to do it yourself.
Da krieg ich eine Schau, oder?
Only a swarm of flies is missing.
Meint ihr die? Nein.
Only a... I expected an office, not a barn.
Da mein Tresor. Dann hat er Trickschuh.
Only a swarm of flies is missing. I expected an office, not a barn. Only a swarm of flies is missed. I expected an office.
Ja gut, ich sag mal, ich reib nicht um, gell? Nix als Teil. Wie sind die Aussichten? Sind die besser?
To me, the whole of Plymouth seems just like the grass under the window. It grows how it wants and where it wants, and nobody ever tries to mow it. The view isn't worth mentioning, but I'm not here to stare out of the window.
Aber ja, ansonsten geht da nichts. Alter Bruder, ich komm schon wieder. Mit mir beschweren. Vielleicht krieg ich auch das Büro. Der die ganze triggert ist.
Constable, the keys you gave me. Do you know what the other one is for?
I have no idea. These were your predecessor's keys. I thought it'd be wiser to keep them together.
You thought, well, I'll find out myself. I have a question. How come my predecessor has not moved his belongings out yet?
Sir, Inspector Lockley retired a month ago. As far as I know, nobody ever goes into his office.
Especially not the cleaning lady, right?
I will arrange that, sir. But you won't come until the evening, sir, if it's all right with you.
That's fine. As for Inspector Lockley's belongings, I'll put everything in a box. Then come and take it away. I don't care where.
As you wish, sir.
A good start. First they robbed me, and now I have to be a cleaner.
Und eine Putzfrau gibt er nicht, oder was? Muss den Scheiter gleich Ludwig rammen? Schaut das aus, oder?